Hi. Good morning, LinkedIn members. This is Das Kishore. I am the second employee of Brands Revenue. Okay, so I've been talking about the topics on building sales ecosystem. I thought I'll conclude it, and today I'm going to start a new topic because it's time for people to understand uh, our industry knowledge and product knowledge, and also understand our skill in how we position and and the approach what we will take, which will be unique to build your business. Okay, so that's what I'm going to talk about today. So I am expecting a 15 minutes timeline to complete this, because I'm going to talk on one particular product every day from one industry, and suggest on how you could position, and then what approach, if we are involved, what approach we will take. Okay. So it's going to be 15 minutes time. So if you're not having the time, please schedule this video to watch at your available time when you have 15 minutes. But I'm pretty sure that the 15 minutes what you're spending should be a definite good learning investment time what you're doing to understand the product and the industry, and also understand that if we can help you or not, which is a selfish reason, but I want you to focus more on the learning side, which is for your own reasons, that if you are not aware of this industry and the product what I'm talking about, you will learn about the product. So that's the good takeaway for you, and an expense takeaway if you want to sign up with us. If you're willing to sign up, it's going to be an expense for you, right? So I'm just alerting it to you, and the 15 minutes is not for earning from YouTube. That's why I am specifically, although we have a YouTube channel, specifically I am not using the YouTube medium to upload my videos, or Vimeo to upload my videos and earn from that, because that's not my source of income which I'm trying to gain, although many people are doing the multitasking of earning from these revenue streams as well, right? Saying so, I'm also evaluating LinkedIn's video capability in terms of their investment, what they have done on the server. I want to see, so long 12 minutes video was able to get uploaded. I want to see whether 15 minutes video will get uploaded on LinkedIn server as well. Okay, so that's the intention. So let's get into the topic: industry and product knowledge, positioning and approach, what we will be taking. So we're going to focus on the AI software industry. Yes, AI software industry is something what we focus on. In the AI software industry, I want to talk today about ERP, which is nothing but enterprise resource planning. And pardon me if I'm not looking at the video screen, because one of my clients suggested that you need to look at the video or the camera. The reason why I don't look at the video or the camera is, because I'm talking to a very intelligent crowd. Few intelligent experts might think that I'm looking at something and reading, right? So that's exactly why I don't want to look at the camera and think and focus on the words what I'm using, because words are powerful. I believe that words are powerful, and it cannot be taken back. Okay, so coming back to the AI software industry, let's talk about enterprise resource planning, which is an ERP. We all know the major player in ERP are none other than Signature Oracle and I would say classic SAP, right? The reason why I'm saying Signature Oracle is because I think they were the authors, and when I used to work in 2002 in Tata Teleservices, Oracle was powering Tata Teleservices in their ERP, and it used to be an extensive, robust signature ERP solution, because it covers all the areas. Generally, an ERP should cover manufacturing, procurement, services, and sales, supply chain, they all do that, right? So these two are the major players in ERP, right? People confuse this with sales CRM. Sales CRMs are HubSpot, Salesforce, Pipedrive, so on. Zoho CRM. Yes, a good word for Zoho CRM. I mean, a good recommendation for Zoho CRM. We were using it before. But however, I have my own, comments on Zoho CRM for after sales and user friendly and AI missing features and stuff like that, right? So coming back to our resource planning, right? So I'm going to talk about not the classic or the vintage or signature Oracle. I'm going to talk about a new player, which is Odoo from Belgium, trying to work with the partner companies in India called Silent Infotech in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, in Gandhinagar. Okay. So Odoo platform has about 24 plus apps. Okay. It is an app. They call them app because although it's a web application, they also have a mobile application which has made sure that it is working in the mobile as well to an extent, at least to 60-70% of their apps, which is downloaded in App Store and Android are working well. I've tested it. Okay. So let's dive into what Odoo does. Odoo does exactly the same thing what Oracle SAP does, but they do it in a very innovative method, catering the present industry by adding AI into their tool. That's the first benefit. Okay. That's the first benefit about this Odoo is there are many sales CRMs with AI features enabled like HubSpot. You just need to enter the domain name of the company. It takes all the details of that particular domain and takes the email address. It gives you the company website. It gives the company name. So that's a different topic which I will talk about in terms of sales CRM. Let's stick on to ERP. Now in ERP, Odoo provides a solution for manufacturing, it provides a solution for fleet management, it provides a solution for supply chain, it also provides solutions for HR very effectively, which we are using as our ATS tool, basically application tracking system. ATS is nothing but application tracking system, which is predominantly used by the HR department to make sure that the applications are not missed and every candidate is given importance and every candidates are responding, right? So although certain companies are not responding to the not shortlisted candidates, which is very bad, but however, that's what is supposed to be, right? So they provide this complete suite of solution, okay, including a sales CRM. That's the best part of it. They also provide an invoicing platform where you could invoice your customer, right? So ERP is nothing but you're going to onboard an ERP on your business so that your business gets structured and the business works on processes, right? So if you're not doing this, your business is not structured and you're not process oriented. If you're not structured and process oriented, you are going to be a very ineffective self-employed person who will never become an entrepreneur because you think you will be able to achieve everything where it is just not possible to do. Like there are two words, solopreneur and entrepreneur. Solopreneur is a self-employed person. If you go to BNI network, you'll see a lot of solopreneurs. They believe that one man can do everything. No, that's the first phase of your entrepreneur life. We have all been through, right? I've also been through. And I see a lot of trainers talking about not being solopreneur. It's wrong. Solopreneur is something a phase where every entrepreneur will pass because they have to start learning to sustain themselves to move to a entrepreneur life so that they can sustain their employees, right? So what I'm saying is Odoo has a very good software, it's a very good solution. Now I'm going to come to a very core part of Odoo. One of my LinkedIn connect, he's a lieutenant, he is in Bangalore. He messaged me on one Sunday and he told me that, Das, you should stop talking about ERP, it's going to spoil, you have to stop talking about Odoo, it's going to spoil your integrity because Odoo is not effective. So I disagreed with them, although they have 17 versions released. Till date, I disagreed with him and told him that no, maybe let me face that and then go ahead and say that. Now, yes, I have faced that issue, and that's why I'm making. I'm trying to give feedback to Odoo and also to Silent who are silent infotech, who are remaining silent, although Odoo has believed them to very great extent, because they are on loyalty grounds. Odoo has signed up with Silent, because Silent Infotech in Ahmedabad has been working with them for a quite amount of time from the Odoo's initial versions. Okay, so coming to this part, you all know what are the features basically available. Everything is available in Odoo, but AI is another software. You can also, there is something unique where Oracle and SAP doesn't provide is website. You can also build website from Odoo, and there are AI-based content available for you to generate contents based, when you give some headings and topics, and then you could refine the content, right? So coming to these are the uniqueness of Odoo. Okay, now let's move on to industry knowledge. I told you it's AI software industry knowledge, and then I told you it's the ERP, what I'm talking about, the product Odoo, and this is the high level product Odoo introduction, what I can give you in the 15 minutes time span. And then moving on to positioning. Positioning wise, Odoo has done it well in terms of their productization technically. The product as such, which is 24 plus apps, is being positioned, bundled very well technologically, but not positioned on sales very well. I'll tell you why. Now they have chosen a technology partner to also be a sales partner, because they believe in technology sales. Now what happens when you believe in technology sales? Technopreneurs are technical experts, they are not sales experts. If you want them to do the sales job, coming from a technical background, they will not be able to cope up to the industry standards. I'll tell you what they are lacking right now. Now we have been using Odoo, and our website is from Odoo, our ERP is from Odoo, our accounting alone is from Zoho Books, our payroll is from Zoho Payroll, and our payroll is from our attendance tracking system is from Zoho People. But website and application tracking system is with Odoo. Now here, due to our accounting team have disabled ECS or standing instructions, the Odoo couldn't renew its contract in a monthly basis, because we opt only for monthly most of the time, to make sure that we are not committing long time, so that if we have to move, it will be easy to move. So coming back, so when it's tried to renew, it failed, and right now our website is mentioning that renew subscription. And you know what? All my customers, especially who are trying to book my call, or who have already booked a recruitment call or an investor call, or even client meeting, discovery calls, are getting a message that I should renew a subscription. This is a very hard method of collecting money from the customers. Odoo, I'm giving a feedback to you right now. It's up to you whether you want to take this feedback from Indian common man. But I would like to tell you that the collecting method of you allowing this message for the customers all to see that we have to renew the subscription, so that you are trying to tarnish the business image, is very dangerous for your business, because I don't think any large enterprises would sign up with you, because they do not want such messages for their customers to know. So positioning is done on the technology side well, but not thought through on the customer retention side, where I think that I should move away from Odoo, but I will not, because our accounting team is at fault by cancelling the standing instruction. So we will continue with Odoo. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, major fault is when you try to become a partner for Odoo, to advocate for Odoo, and try to promote it. For example, we as a sales company try to reach out to Odoo in telling them that we would like to be a partner for you. It's not to generate money, right? Okay, it's to generate it's to support the technology. There are many companies where we can reach out and make money. Our sales team can do that. Okay, so the reason why I reached out is because it's basically a unique platform, and we want to be an advocate. So I was surprised to see that if you want to become a partner, you have to pay a licensing fee of 34,000 and 60,000, etc. Based on the partnership, okay, silver, gold, or whatever partnership you are in. So when you are driving this with money force, people who have with money, who might not have a technical knowledge and the sales knowledge, can be your partners, and that's going to spoil your brand, right? So in that way, again, you have failed in positioning. I have about 7 steps which I made a note in my book, okay, which I made a note in my book that you have to work on. Okay, so finally, because in the interest of time, I'm already crossing 15 minutes. So in the interest of time, so finally, in terms of approach, if we had to approach for you to the customers, the approach what we will take is we will make sure that the customers, use case is understood. Now, for an example, if it's a mid-sized company of 250, I don't recommend you to reach out to big companies who are more than 250, because I think you're not at that scale at the moment, although you're claiming and wanting to go there and hiring Python programmers or Python developers to make sure that you integrate their Salesforce, their SAP or Oracle solutions. I think it's a wrong step at this point of time. If we are approaching, we will reach only to the mid-segment type of companies who are not more than 250 and tell them that this is a very robust platform, and this AI-enabled feature can help you structure things very well if you are trying to develop a website which can relate to your ERP. So that's a beautiful point, right? Most of the websites are different, and most of the ERP are different. So Odoo integrates it. So your website talks to your ERP, and your website, whatever it is claiming, is directing you people to the ERP, so that it's directly coming from your ERP. If not, you have to there is a separate domain in website, and ERP comes when customer inquires, and your employee has to upload it in ERP of the customer details. Then only the data is integrated. Now in this case, if a customer is booking a discovery call, he is already integrated in your ERP. Similarly for supply chain, similarly for manufacturing, similarly for fleet management. Right? So if we had to approach, we would approach on this unique point. And secondly, we will tell the customers that, scale with 20, 30, 40, not with fully. Because, a customer has to get that confidence that, all these employees are going to be used. So we will onboard them according to the departments, and we will move further from there. And we have many strategies in this angle, okay. So once we onboard you, customer gets a satisfaction, then HR team is onboarded, then the manufacturing team is onboarded, then your employees are onboarded. It also has attendance management system as well, by the way. So this is exactly what I want to tell you guys, that this would be our unique approach. I could go further on a one-to-one, if anybody is interested, if Odoo is interested in talking to us. Else, there are many ERP implementers. One of our future prospects are Neem. You could talk to them, right? So there are many. I could refer. See, the point here is, it's not about one person trying to get all the business. Like it is all about Tata Teleservices or Tata Group. I'm a great fan of Tata Group. I'm not a great fan of Tata's competitors who are in the B2C segment. I don't want to mention the names, it's quite obvious. In telecom, Tata followed integrity. Their competitors didn't follow integrity, because right now the price what we came in for the telecom, we came in free. Now we are paying the highest, right? So why did I talk about this Tata background and competitors background? Integrity is the major source. If you're not getting the integrity, your business life cycle is for 5 years to 10 years, or maybe 15 years. Your next generation of that particular business will not sustain, because people can be taken for granted for a period of time, but people will become very, very intelligent after the learning, and they will move on to a different provider who is already there as an authentic leader, still sustaining themselves, right? So that's exactly what I want to conclude with this message. Sell with integrity, do a good positioning, sales-wise as well, not only technology-wise. And finally, the summary is, make sure that you are helping your customers, not minting money from your customers. Thank you so much for your time. I exceeded 4 minutes extra, but people can stop watching because I'm talking about my business after 15 minutes. So as I said, watch till 15 minutes. If you're interested in our business, I keep saying my business, I'm sorry about it, it's our business. We have about 7 directors, including our CEO. So it's our business, and if you're interested in our business, go ahead and watch after 15 minutes, the rest of the 5 minutes. I think that will help you to understand our ethics and principles, what we follow in our sales, and that will help us to connect with each other, and of course you could connect with our team from June, and the team will be more powerful by June 12th. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. You have a great day and you have a great weekend and have a fun-filled family time. Thank you, sir.